Hello there, I'm McCabe. This is Channel for Anything and Everything, and yesterday I wasn't able to get a video uploaded, and that was mostly due to technical difficulties of the internet just not working, but also too much homework, and that's what I'm going to talk about today. With schools more and more being worried about grades and hopefully getting a better GPA, passing classes, students are forced to take on massive amounts of homework, and at a point it just gets unbearable and sometimes completely unproductive. A recent study published in the Asian Journal of Multidisciplinary Studies surveyed about 300 college students and was trying to find the causes of stress and what effects they had on the student. It was found to be that 70% of students either agreed or strongly agreed that the academic workload was their main cause of stress, and 26% of the students surveyed said that it was mostly the assignments and homeworks that were the main cause. And I would agree with that. In my course of schoolwork so far, I just spent way too many hours yesterday working on differential equations homework, and I'm just tired. I've only had 6 hours of sleep in the last 2 days, and that's one of the big issues that students have, is that they're overtired and they just don't have any time to do any hobbies, to hang out. That's one main way that they try to relieve stress, is by hanging out with friends or using the internet. But we shouldn't have to get to a point where there's so much homework that we are basically breaking ourselves. Students are going to get sick if they have too much homework, and surveys have shown this correlation between too much homework and some illnesses. Sometimes kids will get more sick because they're getting way too stressed out with all the homework that they have. There was another study done in California that had a high dependence on homework and assignments, and it was shown that kids were having maybe 3 to 3.5 hours of homework a day, and those are just kids in high school and middle school, and they were just getting sick. They were having higher rates of illness, higher rates of sleep deprivation. That's not going to help when you get into the classroom or anything, because you're not going to be able to pay attention. So I just want to say to any teachers out there or professors, please think about what kind of homework assignment you are giving your students. If it's going to be an insane amount of time, if you're having all your students spend way too long on it, more than 3 hours, more than 4 hours, sometimes even 6 and 7 hours on one homework assignment, and they're still working on the same amount of work for every other class, you got to be careful and you got to be cognizant of what is going on. There's just no time to really do so much work in a week anymore. And it's not going to be good either, because after a certain point it's just becoming detrimental. You're not going to be able to just really focus on the homework. I know yesterday I got so mad at the homework just because it was just the same thing over and over again, and it dragged on for so long. Studies have shown that too much homework is a bad thing, so anybody out there, just think about that. Since my video yesterday wasn't able to be uploaded, sometime when the internet is working and I can get the file off the phone that it's recorded on, I'll upload it, and I hope you will enjoy it. But anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this, and subscribe. Have some kind of virtual reality. But rather than using it only for gaming, I've come up with a list of 5 uses for virtual reality that's ready for the consumer market.